Hello dear traders and investors. Thank you very much for paying attention to our video review. We will analyze the main fundamental indicators of the company Southwest Airlines Co. LUV, ticker LUV. This review is based on information as of June 10, 2024. According to Classification.GURU.Markets company Southwest Airlines Company belongs to the subcategory Air Transportation. 21 organizations participate in the analysis. This is quite representative. Let's start with summary information about the company. If necessary, you can pause it. You can look at all the corporation's indicators carefully. You can view the table with the classification of company tickers using the link in the pinned comment. Thank you for your repost, as well as other support. It helps the work extremely. Market capitalization of the company Southwest Airlines Company is $16.61 billion. With a market capitalization of the subcategory of $122 billion. Southwest Airlines Co. LUV accounts for a share of 13.561% and is one of the large companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is $10.14 billion. And the balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory is $54 billion. Southwest Airlines Company accounts for a share of 18.673%. Having compared the shares of market and balance capitalization, we see the following. Occupied share Southwest Airlines Co. LUV in the subcategory when assessing market value is 13.561%. The book value is 18.673%. Which is 38% more than the share of market value. Assessment of the organization's share of the market and balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory. Good, 1 point. The company under study has financial liabilities of $9.126 billion. Debt to book capitalization represents 90% of the company's capital. Result on the level of debt obligations of the company. Tolerable, 0 points. The company's stock price to earnings ratio is 45.1. The average in the subcategory is 13.3 and this is 71% higher than in the subcategory. Assessment of the company's stock market value to its profit in comparison with the subcategory. Very bad, -2 points. Profit for the last 12 months was $426 million. Future earnings for the coming 12 months are expected to be $714 million. Which is 67.7% more than at the current moment. Assessment of expected future profit in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Good, 1 point. The company's price-to-revenue balance corresponds to 0.6. The average in the subcategory is 0.5, which is 20% higher than the average in the subcategory. Assessment of the company's stock price to its revenue in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Tolerable, -0.5 points. Revenue for the last 12 months was $26,710 million. Future revenue for the coming 12 months is tentatively expected to be $44,800 million. 68% more than currently. An assessment of the projected future sales indicator in comparison with the indicators in the subcategory. Good, 1 point. If you are interested in this analytics, In this case, I kindly ask you to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell. The margin is 1.6%, with an average in the subcategory of 3.5%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 1.9%. Profitability assessment in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. The company's share in terms of the number of employees in the subcategory is 13.697%. This is 1% more than the market capitalization share. And this reflects the imbalance in the company's market value. Southwest Airlines Co., most likely towards underestimation. The amount of market capital for each employee of the organization is equal to $222,000. And in the subcategory there are $224,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 0.9%. Estimation of the amount of market capital of a company per employee in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Good, 0.5 points. The volume of profit per individual employee of the company is $5,700, with an average for the subcategory of $16,800. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 66%. Estimation of profit for each company employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. The company's revenue per employee is $357,000. In the subcategory there are $476,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 33%. Estimation of revenue per employee in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. The volume of short transactions corresponds to 4.2%, with an average for the subcategory of 7.3%. This is an indicator of a possible short squeeze. Indicator RSI, 14, shows a level of 52% for the company Southwest Airlines Co. LUV. Whereas for the subcategory this level is 41%. Potentially, shares of the subcategory are valued lower than those of the company Southwest Airlines Company. Comparing the movement of a company's stock price Southwest Airlines Company and subcategory companies. We will see that in 12 months the shares Southwest Airlines Company showed a change of -9.9%. Against price changes in the subcategory -17.6%. This definitely doesn't mean anything, but you need to keep this fact in mind. Total result. 1 out of 10 points. Average result for the subcategory. -0.3 points. If you look very broadly, within the entire US market in general, we see that the average result for the entire US stock market as a whole is 0.4 points. Against a score of 1 point for Southwest Airlines Co. LUV. Let's look at the order table, which is available to everyone. The link is in the pinned comment. The order table contains absolutely all decisions made by the information and reference evaluation system Guru.Markets. Access to the order table is absolutely free, link in pinned comment. As a result of the assessment Southwest Airlines Co. LUV. Information and reference assessment system Guru.Markets, the decision was made. Do not open an order due to the fact that Southwest Airlines Company not the most undervalued company in the subcategory. Thank you all for watching this video and for using the information and reference system Guru.Markets. You are all truly the best audience.